Hello. It's Wednesday, my dudes. How are you guys today? Let's see. I'm like a little late. I had to finish my episode of my anime. I'm sorry. It was getting good, and I had to finish it first before I came. But I'm here now, and we can get started. Thing is, what do we do? Because I am still feeling very mischievous. But I also know we do have a lot of work we need to do too, though. What to do, what to do, what to do. That's the feeling it's calling. Let me change screens. There we go. Hey kitty, how are you? What was I doing last? Oh, I remember. We were looking at the sky because of using fabric. There's no the 1.20 Opti fabric isn't out yet. So my texture sky doesn't work because of that. Annoying, but because we use shaders majority of the time, because we have Beast Computer, I still get the cool effect of it. I'm good with this still. And get excited for Wednesday, I bet you are. I'm excited for you. You're gonna have so much fun. Oh my gosh. I don't know what I should do first. Also, it worked. Build found a mod that lets me have my Optifine cape. So like even if I take it off, I get my cape. I love it. Yes. Did you want something? I almost like the camels without the saddle on. Mainly just because of the fact you can see their smile when they don't have the saddle on. When they have the saddle on, you can't really see their smiles. Well, what have you been up to today, kitty? How are the little miniature structures for the spider coming along? Oh my gosh, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I am... H turns that off. Cool. She is shedding. Been working on her stuff. Ooh. How much more do you have left to do? Oh my gosh, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I need to... Oh, I don't know if you're here, kitty, but look, I have the outline of the bridge. And then this is what the border is going to be, basically. But yeah, it goes like this, and then it goes straight up here, and it comes up here. and then it curves up into here, and then we'll probably do like some like pathing through here or something. Make this more stairable, you know, you got what I mean, and then come over here. But my thing is now, so you're gonna need to keep me on task, because if I don't stay on task, I am very tempted to go off in my mischievous ways that I have flowing through me at the moment. I am trying very hard not to act on what I have come across and want to actually do, because I've also been thinking about this too, and I have ideas I want to do. And then we also have over there that we need to do too. Like, I'm excited to work on this stuff, but the mischievous side of me really wants to do the thing that I saw. And if I do that, that's gonna take up the whole stream. Oh my god, I'm trying so hard not to act on it. But, okay, so my thought process at first was, since this bridge attaches to this bridge, and this bridge lighting is basically, you know, the lamps and stuff, because it's going to have almost the same kind of pattern that's on the inside, just a little bit different. But my thought is, I don't know if I want to keep those like lamps coming this way. Because as you see at first, I'd already planned out where I was going to put them. But now I kind of think I want to do something else. What's kind of sweet was showing him the roller coaster. And oh my gosh. Stop it. Oh gosh, what have you found? It's it's nothing for me. It's totally something I would build somewhere else that I know I shouldn't build, but I would do it anyways. But on this, it was gonna be the lamps, but now I think because of how this is, I feel like I kind of want to build these over there. How do you keep getting stuck in here? I feel like I want to build these over there. Because A, it provides lighting. B, I feel like it's also a good fit. They're both stuck in here. I feel like it's also be a good fit for it instead of the lamps. Go for it. Cool. I'm glad that we're on the same page with that. Next, I don't have any blocks yet, so I can't move that up yet. And I don't think I have... No, I do have the materials on me. I don't... Never mind, I lied. I do have the blocks on me. I lined... Last stream, we lined where we're going to put these lanterns. We just need to move them up into the sky. Because I wanted to make sure we laid out what we wanted. And where we want them to go and reference in like the sky and stuff. And so that's where all of these went. And then we already have a few of them up in the sky. We have a few of them already up there. Okay, so if I do this, I get that back. Then I'll build up like this. And I think I want to... Oh my gosh, I left this dirt here. How unruly of me. Okay. I didn't mean to jump off of that. Basically, we're going to the amusement park, for dinner. Parents would be coming over to meet him and play some board games. Then he stays till the next day. Also, we'll be interested to see if he will interact with my brother since he's never interacted with very young children. Interesting. It's a social experiment at the same time. Let's see, how high? I don't think I want them the same height as this, so I feel like this is actually a good height. And so I'm going to basically do this and this. Where I belong. Do this. Then I need to put this underneath. Then this goes there. Don't do that. That's mean. You can't just go and torture the guy like that. He comes all the way out there to hang out with you, and you're like, first thing I'm gonna do is torture him with 2 kids. I love this. I love this. The lantern's moving. The banners are moving. It's so cute. I love this. Let's see. Let's come back. Let's come back. Yes. 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 Okay. These are all gonna be in different heights and everything. This is what we did the last stream, but we're going over, like, we were going back and forth over how to make these, and we were just chilling and relaxing. It was a lot of fun. Yep. My name and on like a drum. I will find love where I belong. I can do this instead. I figure out the best course of action to take to get these. Go ahead and do that to get rid of dirt. No! I landed it and then freaking fat fingered and thought I didn't land on it. Jump up here. There we go. And we sleep even though this is all... Wait a minute, I have to see what this looks like. Hold on. Oh, this is gonna look so pretty when they're done. Okay, we're going up here because there's a bed. Okay. Let's see what he does. Speaking of mean, remember how I packaged my friend's birthday presents? Are we talking about, have you done it again? Or are we talking about from the past? Because I do remember your packaging. If you want to call that packaging. I'm gonna do the same no to him because he's always laughing like that looks like fun. So now I'm doing it to him. I'm also planning on scaring him at least once. Payback for the time he has scared me. Why does this feel like a revenge plot more than having fun with your friend? Oh my gosh, kitty. Oh, also something else I did last stream that I don't know if you saw, but I opened up this more. You can still walk around up there, but I thought it'd be better if I opened it up because now it doesn't look like the bookshelves are like touching the edge and everything. And I feel like it just makes it look better. Because now it actually makes it look more like they're floating. And it looks so good. Hey, he mocks me and scares me on purpose. I need revenge. I'm not a part of this. That's all I gotta say, I guess. Okay. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. He said he had plans for me too, so well, this will be an interesting story to hear when you, I guess not really get back, but when he leaves and you tell me everything that happens, basically. This is gonna be a who can get who first situation. And lantern. I can believe it. I can totally believe it. Brothers and sisters from different misters and mistress. But oh, I don't think that's possible. I come over here though. Maybe? Nope. There we go. There we go. And we're gonna do this one higher. Really kind of want to build the mischievous thing though, but I shouldn't. But I really want to though. No, I can't. I must stay focused and do what I need to do. Must stay focused. Must not build mischievous thing that totally would annoy my friend, but I should build to do this because this is what I need to do. I need to work on this. I need to work on this, not other. No, well, yes, but I need to work on this. But I want to do the other thing too. I feel like if you figure out what it is, though, you're gonna be like, "What the it?" Why am I? Where am I being added at? I am being added here. Okay, that's what I was being added at. On a different note, can I talk to you about something, Kitty? I'll keep the mischievous thing in mind. I really know I need to put this here first. I'm gonna do that. Did I don't remember if we were close when this happened, but did I tell you about MCC Rising? Can't remember if we talked about that or not. Or if you even like know what MCC Rising is. Doesn't ring a bell. Okay, then I probably didn't talk to you about it. Okay, so MCC, right? Well, you know what? You know MCC, right? Basically, what the whole MCC Island thing is all based off of everything. Okay, so MCC Rising is basically a smaller streamer version of MCC. And it's something that happened. Oh my god. Scared the crap out of me. Oh my gosh. I agreed. Okay, MCC Rising is basically a smaller version of MCC. Well, not a smaller version, a version of MCC for smaller streamers. There we go. English. And they did this. I don't want to. It could have been last year, but I feel like it might have been the year before then. I don't know. Time is just. The pandemic has just made time all jumbled together. So it either happened last year or the year before then. And it's basically how I met Cryptid and Ian, because we formed a team to submit a blah, 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 our audition. There we go. And they're doing another one this year, but I'm like, I don't know. And I think it's just because of the fact, like, MCC is like a big thing, a very, very big thing. But at the same time, because of it being a big thing, it makes you feel and know when they mean, small streamers, they don't really mean, the streamers that are 10 viewers and less. They mean like people who don't have like thousands of viewers every single time. And it like shown when they like picked all the people for the first one. They were all streamers who were like popular. They were like very popular streamers. They weren't streamers that were like good enough to, or not good enough, but like they weren't popular enough to be recognizable as in the people from MCC, but they still had a good, a good following basically. And I don't know, I just feel, I don't want to put that there. I just feel like like last time I was just more excited about doing the audition and everything just because it was the first time it was ever heard of, and maybe, just maybe it would be, different. But seeing the actual outcome and knowing that out of all the teams last time they did this, there was only 2 teams, 1 or 2 teams, I think, that had viewer counts that were like less than 10. And so, hi Cryptid, how is your vacation going? This makes me feel like I want to add more. I love this. This makes me feel like I should add more though. No, less is more, less is more. These ocelots getting stuck in here are always. Can you please get out? Why? Oh my gosh. Please run around, keep running, keep running. No, no, no. Go this way. No, no, no. Yeah, go that way. Look, look, look. There's an exit straight ahead. Straight ahead. There you go. Please stop climbing in here. Okay. Is this, I don't know. I feel like I agree with a lot of the people, what a lot of people are saying on Twitter is that, yeah, it's for, it's for up and coming people and stuff like that, up and coming small content creators. Yeah, it doesn't really feel like it's for small, let me rephrase that. Air quotation, small content creators, when it's more like well established creators that are not really big yet creators that, will bring good viewing to it. Unlike people who only have 10 or so viewers and stuff like that, kind of feel. Or people who are already partnered and stuff like that. Please die. Thank you. Yeah. The whole thing is just like, I don't know what to do. Because it's like, I know people say don't be negative. If you want something to happen, you have to speak it into existence. You have to be positive about it. And they say to be, like, it's not like it's impossible. There's still a chance that you can get picked because, I mean, like, from last time, they had two teams that had, like, people who had, like, viewer counts underneath 10. So it's not like it's not possible. But at the same time, it's like, do you go through the effort to do it knowing your chance of actually getting in is like slim to none because you're not really well known or you're not really that big of a streamer or you're just somebody who wants to do it and everything, but this isn't like your main job and stuff like some people. Mm-hmm. Mm, they say small, but it's more like means with an established following, but aren't well known in the mainstream Minecraft community. Yeah, not well known, but still a good following. More like over 100 viewers and stuff, but not thousands of viewers. Shoot, there could probably be popular people who don't even play Minecraft all the time, but could still be have a higher chance than somebody who just only plays Minecraft. Hello. Goodbye. if you're not getting accepted to it, well, blah 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 blah. If you not getting accepted to it throws you off even more, then I'll say not to, because you do well and no need to give yourself the extra self-doubt. It's not that, it's not the thought of, it's not the thought of not getting accepted, it's the thought that the chances of getting accepted is slim to none, because there's probably hundreds and hundreds of applications that are going to be put in by people in communities that are bigger and well known or more established than our little itty bitty corner of the world. And it's like, it's basically, you know, that whole saying of finding a needle in a haystack. Or is it finding hay in a needle stack? No, I'm pretty sure it's finding a needle in a haystack. Or, you know, finding that 4-leaf clover in needle in a haystack, yeah. Or finding that 4-leaf clover and a patch of clovers and everything. It's not impossible, but the chances of you getting it is like, or finding it is very slim to none. That's what it is. It's like, do we do it even though we're probably not gonna get into it? Hi, Green. Love the skin. Or do we just, I don't know. I don't want to be like the negative person, but it's like, I want, because I remember it brings back, aww. Thanks, Gary. I don't want to be the negative person, because I don't ever regret like the first time signing up for MCC Rising, because it's like I said, it's how I met Cryptid Ian, and I am so very thankful for that. They're very wonderful people, and I have a lot of fun getting to play games with them when I get the chance to. It's just more so, do I actually, I don't know. Do we actually really need MCC Rising? I don't know, because I feel like I also don't want to let down anybody. Because I know it's very weird, because like Ian's been like MIA for like 2 months because he's been working on stuff. And then all of a sudden he just comes out of nowhere, and I'm like left, and he just seems so excited about it. But I don't want to be that negative person to just like be like, you know, the person that's seeing the realism side of it, the you know, when everybody's talking about, oh, Paris is all nice and everything, and then you're that person of like, well, actually, it's actually not, it's actually blah 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 blah, and you list the facts of things that are why it's actually not that good. I don't want to be that person. But at the same time, it feels hard not to be when the odds are kind of stacked against you. I mean, just go with your gut. My gut says that there's no harm in trying, is what my gut's saying. Even though my head's all like telling me, you know, you're most likely not going to get picked again this year. My heart wants to believe that there's a chance, though. Oh, if gut says that, then do it. My gut's also telling me to go and do the mischievous thing that I've been wanting to do. Should I go do that one too? and abandon all of my backlog builds. What? Kitty telling me to go and do something bad? Never thought I would hear the day that she would tell me to do that. Okay, thanks. Then I guess I will have my response back to them after stream. I literally been like thinking about it since then. Even like talked to Olivia about it and stuff. Really? 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 Girl, I am very different today. Literally filled to the absolute top of excitement. Yeah, but you're usually the angel on my shoulder that tells me, no, you shouldn't go and do that. You should go and do what you're supposed to do and stay on task. That's usually that's usually where you are. But now you're sitting on the devil's side and you're like, yeah, go and do it. I'm like, okay, you seem like mm-hmm. I feel devilish. Oh, okay, cool. I'm glad. I guess after I finish putting up these lanterns in, we would go and do that. Green, how are you? What are you up to? Besides torturing them, from what you are already telling me in chat, I don't think so. Besides that, I am chasing your escaped cats. Wait, did they get out? Oh my gosh, really? Oh my gosh, I am so stupid. I go sleep real quickly. You're gonna scare him at the train station, girl. You're just gonna start him off while freaking jump scaring him. Do you need me to get a lead? I can get a lead. This is more fun. Oh, okay, great. You have fun out there. If you're enjoying yourself, I'm not gonna stop you. Oh, oh, I do remember you talking about that. Yeah, okay, I guess it's all in fair and love and war. And jump scaring people at 2 a.m. with spiders seems to be a good enough reason to. Seems to be a good enough reason why to get payback. Even though said person got a spider to come back. Oh, Cosmo wants to come in. Hold up. 2 seconds. Let me go let Cosmo in. You okay, I'm back. Brother, sister appreciation. All right, got two back. There was just Kitty and yeah, there was only two of them. Thank you. The pandas don't usually travel over here, so as long as there are three pandas, then that should be all the animals. And yeah, three pandas and two ocelots. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Thanks, great. Yeah, no. Thank you. Back over here. Edge on the edge of the world with me. I have so many to do. Yoop. Mm-hmm. Okay, so your first thing to do is you're gonna jump scare him straight from the train. What's the next torture means that's gonna happen? Oh, I didn't think that through. Mm. Do, 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 do. Hehe. Next, if I manage to sneak up on him, that is. You don't think you'll be able to sneak up at a train station? Granted, I've never been to one, but are they not that crowded where you can just easily sneak up on them? Next will be more scaring and torturing. Torture, yeah. Kitty wants revenge and payback. And revenge and payback comes in the form of scaring and torture. They go hand in hand, apparently. I mean, I'm pretty recognizable for a distance. Hand in head. Got it. No. No, 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 no. Hand in hand. And Kitty, just use your shortness to disguise yourself. Easy peasy. But it's torture. Yes. Hand in hand. Which goes with two arms. Which goes at this and that. Or whatever you name your two guns on your arm. So if I put my hand in their head, I will torture them. I don't know if that's more torturing or killing them on spot. Online guy bestie is coming out to meet me and we'll be going out together and he's staying the night green. Online bestie also sent a spider gift thing at 2 in the morning and scared the crap out of her too. So she wants payback. You said depends where the hand goes. I guess that's true. If you're not, oh wait a minute. If you're not, that's not where that goes. I guess as long as it's not a lethal hand to head, then I guess it's an okay tactic, Green, okay? Thank you. I'm planning on leaving my glasses in the car and might even get a face mask and walk in there. Are you sure you're not gonna be blind walking in there? Are you for the person from Valorant? Are you a Valorant person, Green? I don't know why. You seem like you look like a Valorant character. I am right. I knew it. But which one is that? Let me think if it's the one that I remember saw in my head. Valorant. It is. Didn't they post? Didn't they just post? Not just. I saw it on TikTok, but they posted a video or something. Pretty sure they posted a video or something. I don't know what it meant because I don't know Valorant lore, but he's always seen me with glasses, so don't. Hey, hello, hi Ian. Thank you for the 12-month resub. He's always seen me with glasses, so don't want to sneak up on him with those, because then he would recognize me. And I can see about, I guess if you can see without your glasses and you put the face mask on, put a hat on too. Yeah. Put a hat on too. Then I think you can get the jump on him. If I don't really keep up with it anymore, I just saw something with her and I just felt like finding a skin of her. Well, it's a really, really good skin, Green. Hi, Ian, how are you? Okay, so all are high. I need to do some low ones. Did you wanna help me out, Green? Did you want something to do? I'm gonna go hoodie with the hood over my head, then face mask. Now, don't be looking too suspicious now. The idea is to go and scare them, not to look suspicious and have eyes on you because all of a sudden you look like you might be trying to do something. The fake mustache and they'll never know it's you. I mean, never go wrong with the fake mustache. I am good. How are you? I am good too. I am like bubbling with excitement on all the things I want to work on, but also want to be mischievous and work on something that's none of the above, but I want to do it to cause chaos and probably keep working on it until they eventually get back on and play Minecraft again. Dude. He's able to, he'll only be able to see my eyes and should be okay as long as I hide my hair. And we should be good. Put a mustache over the top of the face mask. Yes! Put a mustache on the face mask. Gonna have Grandpa park elsewhere so he doesn't see someone coming out the car. Wait. Why does where you park matter if he's gonna be in the train station? Yeah, bubbly, both are good. Yes. But how have you been lately? You've just been MIA recently. How was everything you're working on? This is so good. I almost want more lanterns, but I know I probably shouldn't do more lanterns. But I want more lanterns. I kind of want more lanterns. No, I'm not gonna do more lanterns. Less is more, and probably for the best. I do want amethyst trees, though. Oh, no. I want a giant cherry blossom tree, actually. But then they'll have to work around the lanterns. Oh, no. One of those, not bonsai tree, but almost like bonsai tree kind of looking cherry blossom trees. Yep, there we go. I'm sorry that I have missed so many of your streams. It's been a while. It's okay. It's fine. Life goes on and on and on and on and on. And things happen. Can't be helped. Sometimes life gets busy and you have to figure out life because this little safe space of internet is not somewhere we can always stick and stay around in. You're here now, that's all that matters. A zombie just died. I just hear the tail end of it dying and I was like, what the fuck was that? Oh, goodbye, kitty. There's parking spots in the train station, which, oh, in the train station, which is where Grandpa would park. But if he does, then it would be very obvious. Ah, okay. That makes a lot of sense actually now. Great, Kitty's giving me permission to do something mischievous. Do you have red concrete and red glass? Because after I finish this, we are totally gonna go and act upon it. Because I have been given permission to act upon it. Oh, fudge, why did a shovel come up when I can help with finding supplies for it. Thank you. Oh, laptop is black, so that doesn't help either. Oh no. Oh yeah, Kitty, you shouldn't let your laptop overheat. That's not good actually. That's very bad. It's like very, very bad actually. Yes, you have been very misty, and I have thought about building so many more graves at your place. But then I remember it's your house and not a graveyard, so it wouldn't fit in. And maybe 2 is enough. Let it burn. That's all that matters is the game. All that matters is the game. I mean, live life in Minecraft does sound about right, though. But on a different note, you know what time it is. 3 minutes of ad is going to start in a minute because it's a green. Because we've been live for an hour. And you know, when we've been live for an hour, and then you got to enjoy, drop some hoppers. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Oh. Well, now you got everything again. And it doesn't matter, it's just all random, basically. But yeah, 3 minutes of ad, so we can get a whole hour of no pre-rolls. You guys will go and get water, hydrate. get some food, chill, relax, stretch, don't stretch, touch some grass, who knows. But I will basically finish this last one and then BRB because that's what we always do for the first set of ads. And then I'll be here for the next set. Yep. So you guys do what you want to do. I will BR back. BR back? Green, what you doing? Really? Really, Green? I do have one on me. It's so overpowering. Let's see. Yep. Wait a minute, and then that, and that, that, that. Get rid of these. Yoop. Thank you. It is so pretty. It is nighttime. Thank you, Green. I love it. It's so pretty. This is a good idea. Switch the phone for now. Turned off my laptop so it can cool off. Whole laptop got burning hot, keys included. That sounds not good. Do you have something that usually cools off the laptop? Mm-hmm. Hey, Rocks, you walk, Rillo. Yep. How are you, Willow? Yum. Yum. Hello. Yum. Yum. Up here, up the stairs. Up the stairs, up the stairs, up the stairs, up the stairs. Into bed. Second is ice water to cool it off. I mean, that is the fast way to cool it off. Is it the most efficient way? Probably not. Okay, well, we've done that, and we can now check off have been productive today. So that means now we can. It's the fastest but not the most effective. Make up your mind. Efficient, the fastest. Efficient as in it's not gonna work afterwards. I don't even think the rice trick can save it. But hey, maybe it wants to go for a swim. Who knows? I don't know why I have a birch stair. Why did I have a birch stair? Where did the birch stair come from? Was the birch stair just always in my inventory the whole entire time? How are you, Willow? How much bread do you have to get through? If I turn it off, it cools off in a few minutes. It does it sometimes. I let my laptop battery go so low that it force shuts down. So that is probably the issue. Oh, it's very much an issue. I am okay. How are you? I'm good. We're about to go do something that might seem a little bit sus to some people. But she won't know, so it's fine. Fine, because she won't know and you guys won't tell her, right? We just need red glass and red concrete. Oh, I got a lot of red concrete. Don't have a lot of red glass, but I do have some glass. And I got some red dye. Let's go pick us out a spot. Was it needed to update? So due to those two things, my laptop wasn't working the greatest. You always have to run your updates. Oh, thanks for reminding me that. I'm pretty sure I had a NVIDIA update last night while I was playing games, and I was all like, screw you. I ain't doing that right now. Okay. Where can I build this on her island? Where, oh, where can I put my little mischievous thing at where it should not belong? I mean, she hasn't really started this yet. I feel like I can put it in the dead center of this. Or even better, this one has like a little base outline. Maybe I stick it over here on top of this. I think I'm gonna stick it here. Yeah, we're gonna stick it here. I have one loaf of cinnamon strudel bread, rye bread, and a loaf of that Pepperidge Square farm bread thing. Why do you have so many different types of bread? Dude, that's amazing. Okay, where's the picture of it? Here it is. Okay. Oh, it's a black outline. I need black concrete. Glass blocks. Like bread. Bread is really good. Like buttered toast? Or no, not buttered toast. Buttered bread is surprisingly really good. Fly up in here. Black concrete. Oh, it's black terracotta. 25 black concrete. Probably not enough, but it is a start. We need to get the outline at the very least. My laptop has been like acting up, but as long as I can still do my art and games, then it's good. Excuse me. I have a lot of gray concrete if that works. No, the outline border of it's black. So it needs to be black concrete. Decided to retire my laptop from school together with mom. We bought a new laptop for school only, as my current one carries all my art and is my only way to do digital art. Didn't want anything happen to it and needed to out of space for school stuff, so I got a new laptop for school and let my current one retire for from hours of work. Is the one that's retired, is that the one that you said was heating up? Is that the retired laptop? Okay, let's see. So if we want it to work, we need to be centered. This looks like what? One. That's one, two. So if we want to say that's two, then that's yeah. This is three, and I would say three goes up to that spot. So that's one. Then we want to say that takes up 2. Maybe that's about 3 spaces. So then if that's 3 spaces, it's 1, 2, 3. I mean the line ends here, right? And then the diagonal line would be here. This would be, so let's see. So we're thinking like this, this. Not a shovel, we need a pickaxe. We're thinking that. Not there. Me. This is completely cooled off already. I think if you put sunglasses on your laptop, it would be fine. It would be so cool. Yeah. See, Kitty, I told you sunglasses make you look cool. I wanted to wear sunglasses to the court order in the future. And she's all like, that's not professional. I'm like, I'm not trying to be professional. I'm trying to be cool. Is that's the full black one for, that is the full black one. It's a gaming laptop. I used it for my past school for 4 years. Clean the dust out. I think it's only has a lot of dust in the fans and isn't cooling off properly because of it. It has not been dusted clean since. Oh my god, girl, you need to go get that clean then. It extends your life on it when you clean it. Okay, so 1, 2, right? It goes like that. No, I need to move it over 1. Yeah. I'm gonna move this over 1. That and that. Okay. So it goes up like that. Then it comes down. And it goes like that. And then like this. Let me do the same for this side. Oh yeah, I totally don't have enough. I don't have enough black concrete, but we make it work. Thank you, Green. Oh, I should wear sunglasses or sneak up. Oh my gosh. I mean, if you have sunglasses, you might as well just go all out at this point. Okay. You know, she's gonna tear this down anyway, so I might as well use whatever material she has. So let me just go and do that. What do we have? This concrete? Really? That's all the concrete she has? Gosh. Can't even do a good prank around here when you have to go and get your own materials. I'll have Dad do that for me soonish. It's cooled off, so I'm gonna switch again. I got some from work. I don't remember where to put them though. Good luck trying to find them. This looks so good. And there's the one that is a bullseye. I don't remember if this was on stream or not. We were messing around with the statue, the statue's data pack. It was a lot of fun. Yep. Going to buy the green. checking to see if green has some black concrete before I can put the red concrete in the red glass. There's an LA in what? Was landing as you left? Okay, there's a road LA up in here. I don't know where you came from and if you escaped my boat. Did you escape my boat? You did escape my boat. How? Get over here. Apparently LAs are just very good escape artists. I don't understand how it happens. How did you escape my boat? I will say they're also burning through my freaking leads because they somehow keep figuring out how to get out. Also, what? It is my birthday, my dudes. Who changed the name on the Wednesday frog? My whole Wednesday's been ruined. I came to say hi to the Wednesday frog and it didn't say it was Wednesday. It said it was my birthday. My whole Wednesday is up in shambles. Is this the one that was down here? It is the one that was down here. Where the fuck did you go? Why is it only me? Am I the only one that has like a con artist freaking LA? There, back to laptop. Welcome back to your laptop. My LA has somehow escaped and then I found it and then it somehow escaped again. I don't know where it is. I'm honestly at a loss. I thought they were supposed to follow you if you give them something. Fix this real quickly. There you go. Put that back up in there. Roasted toasty. I had some chicken today. It was really good. Let's go find this LA. Where the fuck did you disappear to? Hi, you guys hang around here a lot? Pretty often? Milk! What's up? Nothing much. We're doing, well, right now we're just laying around, but I need to find this LA that I don't know where it went. Even though I gave it something, and usually that means it's supposed to follow you, but it didn't follow me, so I don't know where it decided to go. Did it go back inside the house? The actual fudge. Where did this LA go? Hi. My dreams. Baby. You just had to sit in the boat. Well, I guess that's LA's new home now. Hey, Granny, you still over here at Olivia's place? I'm on my way back. Now that my little headache is freaking planted its butt somewhere and it can't move. Mm-hmm. 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 No. 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 Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hello. Hello. You do, baby. In the middle of the night, my dream. Where'd you go, Green? I knew, so I take my time. Did I tell? I just told. No! I would have response. What did I do? Finding more stuff for God, Green. I dropped off the contract I had. Oh, thank you. I don't want to mess Olivia's island up. There we go. Any contribution is great contribution. Thank you. She says she's joining later. Also, she called your profile picture cute. Thank you. I'm being mischievous. And wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 is fine. I'm being mischievous and building something on not my land. And depending on how long it takes, I might keep building random things here until she gets back on Minecraft again. It's not evil. It's just what happens when mischievous people want to do mischievous things. That's all. It's not doing anything wrong. It's gonna be it's not even gonna be that big, okay? Starting drama hunt? No. No. I would never start drama. Ever. I would never, ever start drama. Never. That's not me at all. I would not do drama. Okay, let's. I'm trying to get the proportion of this right. So it would be. But I would. Yeah, but you're contributing to this, so technically you are the drama starter. For some reason, I don't believe you. I can't tell why. What do you mean? My face is innocent. Innocent. Look, I even got the little twinkles because I'm a little angel. I would never start drama. See, Willow gets it. I can't put my finger on it. Shush. I am a perfect little angel here. And I don't ever start drama. Ever, at all. I never start drama. Besides, Kitty gave me full permission to do this. Kitty's always the reason why I have to not do anything foolish. like something that I've done in the past. But that's because she wasn't here to stop me from doing it, and I did it anyways. um how many blocks is that? 1, 2. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6. 1, 2. There's 1, 2, 3 for the slab, 4 for that, and time to go raid Olivia's basement, because I can do this because she's. Oh wait, let me see where she's at. Is she still at work or is she on her way home? I can do that now too. I can stalk my friends. Oh, she's at home. No, she's not. She's at work still, so she doesn't even know what's even happening. Okay, concrete. I believe when it rains in Minecraft that you should be able to just set your concrete out and it automatically just turns into regular concrete. I'm already revitalizing people's property, but I drew the line at stalking. He's my friend, so I can do whatever I want. Besides, she gave me permission to, so it's not my fault. 1, 2, 3. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Head pats! Yeah! I still love head pats. Yep, she wouldn't have allowed me to do it if she wasn't okay with me stalking her. Right along with my other friends. Doolin said she can't even get over your profile, so don't stop! Thank you. I'm really happy you like that she likes it. Do I got a crafting table on me? Oh, for the first time in my life, I don't have a crafting table on me. Where did I leave it? I had like 3 of them at one point, and I don't have a single one on me? Excuse me? I forgot what I made. Yes, please. Oh my gosh, it's agreed. Came in hot. Oh, this is gonna be good. Hoodie, mask, plus no glasses, plus no jewelry, plus hair away. Don't forget, plus the sunglasses. Oh. Oh. Oh gosh, great. I don't have space for all of this stuff. Oh, um, 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 oh my gosh. Greed, you've given me so much stuff. Oh, put that there. Pick up what you want. I will take the rest. Let me make some. Black concrete real quickly. Okay, that should be enough black concrete. I am your second inventory for the time being. Thank you. Let me see. Let me make some more. I don't know. I feel like. That should be enough red concrete. Okay. Doot doot doot. And doot. Okay, and then I need red glass.
Do a barrel roll.
Do a barrel roll. And that should maybe be enough red glass. Okay. Okay, we'll go with that for right now. I'm loving this. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm so evil. I can't. I saw this and was like, I have to do this. Oh, wait a minute. No. There we go. Is that a giant nether portal? Yeah, that's Olivia's nether portal. She made it just. It didn't used to be decorated, but she's added a lot more since then. It's supposed to be like an overgrown nether portal. I can't find the sunglasses. I think with the sunglasses will be too sus. Oh, now you think it might be a little bit too sus? My sand, come back, my concrete. I need you. I'm already gonna be wearing the mask, but without it, he's gonna recognize me and I'll be laughing too much. Among Us character, yes. It's a little bit sus. I had to though. How could I not? Okay, Green. Wanna play Follow the Leader? Green, 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 green. The back side is gonna be the same as the front side. No, 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 not this side, that side. Can you copy what I do on this side on that side, please? Thank you. Okay, and then where's my phone? And then let's see. So yeah, so oh, Babook, how are you? I didn't get to ask that. I'm so excited about this whole entire thing. I want to make sure it turns out good. So that's 3, so that's 5, right? Yeah. Those two, that. So that slab sits on top of that, which is 1 block. So that's 3 blocks, and that's 2 blocks right there, because that and that attached to that. And so yeah, and so then go over 2 of these. So then that's that side. And then we go up 1, up and over. My pickaxe needs to go back in the main spot. With the mask, I don't have to focus on being serious. Oh yeah, because I already know you're not gonna be able to keep a straight face. You're gonna be laughing way too much, trying to sneak up on you. You're gonna have like the da dun da dum da dum da dum da dum da dum ba dum ba dum da dun da dun da dun da dun da dun. You're gonna have that music playing in your head. I already know it. Then the grass goes up 2 blocks, and then this goes over 1. Then we go over 2. Yep. Yep, and then we're all the way up here, and that should align up with that down below. Let me make sure this lining up. Yep, that lines up, so that means we're right on with that. Then it goes over 3. 1, 2, 3, because then that's there. And then okay, we go over here. Actually, it'll be easier to do it this way. Do that. And we need to get rid of these down below. At the moment, I just want to do this. And we jump back down. And then we get rid of all of this. Dude, I'm so in the mood for KFC flavor Lay's, but Lay's discontinued them recently. There was KFC for Lay's? There's so many different flavor Lay's at this point. Shoot, I lose track of them. At the moment, I like those ketchup Doritos. Now those were good. Okay, and then we went over to there. I know there's like a chicken sandwich, but now I can't remember. Was that the baked chips? Like that. Only get in the mood for stuff when I can't have it anymore. Oh, that's like wanting Chick-fil-A on Sundays because they're never open on Sundays. I know exactly how you feel. And if I am laughing way too much in it, plus it's gonna be sus. Plus, you just put an Among Us face on you. Put Among Us mask. There you go. Then you can just look sus in general. I'm gonna try to film it. I had a mini panic attack when you jumped off. Ah, don't worry. I jumped off higher places. Oh snap, did I, hold up. Okay, yeah, there's only one block, okay, and then, and then it's, and it's 1, 2, over that, 1, 2, 1. Okay, that's that. Now we need to get the middle part. That'll just look sus no matter what. I mean, a little. Yeah, we need to get the visor, the sun visor part now. Okay, let's see. It's gonna act as if I am on the phone. Plenty of people walk while on their phone, so it's not sus at all. I need you up here, I'm sure. Oh, that actually makes a lot of sense. Because everywhere else can get cool flavors of chips, and then all we get are the weird flavors of chips. But the ketchup chips are actually really good, though. La. Hi, Law. Welcome, Law. Oh, you're lit. Hi. Welcome. We're being on our best behavior here and not building anything sus at all. No, not at all. We are being very good, lawful people. We would never build anything that's sus at all. Um, but welcome to my stream. Doop, boop. Then it goes up like that, and then it goes get rid of all of that, because then we go up one, and then we go over two. Gotta get rid of that first. Up over two. Up over one. Up over one again. And then fall inside, close it in. There we go. This looks so good. Oh no! Why do I want to add every color to her island until she comes back on Minecraft? Yes! Okay. Oh my gosh, I love this. And there's one block you missed. You missed that bottom one. And then, oh no. I'll take a picture of how I look before I get out the car. Yes, please. Yes, please. I want to know. I gotta know how you look. This is gonna be hilarious. I mean, hi, random viewer that I've never heard of. Well, I mean, I never have heard of you before until a few moments ago when you joined chat for the very first time and said hi. What brings you here? Whoops, I misclicked on something. Get rid of that. I hope you enjoyed the stream. We're finally building. Let's see. Do I want clear glass in here? Oh snap, that's not in the right spot. No, it's in the right spot. Oh dear, I'm sorry. All you're gonna do, be able to see my eyes. You came back to the house now, right? Are you back in from the out? You say you're back in from the out. Want to make sure you're safe and sound in the in and in from the out. That. Throw that in. There we go. Right? Oh, this looks too good. Look! There's a Among Us on her island. Oh, oh, Kitty, you're gonna have to stop me because now I'm gonna want to put every color on her island until she comes back. Okay, great, and then you just connect them all the way around now. Probably put some torches inside so it doesn't. The mobs don't. Nope. Nope. Oh wait, did I give you any red concrete? I've red. It's a copper farm. I just got one. No. I have some concrete. I'm so proud of you. For me. Thank you. I give you this. There you go. That's my thank you gift. Nope. Nope. Go for it. I'm gonna head off for tonight. Thanks for the stream and talk to you later. I have work on Friday, so I may be a little late. Like make it every Wednesday thing, adding an extra Among Us to her item until she gets back on. Yes, yes, yes. That's what we're gonna do. So next Wednesday, we're gonna add another Among Us if she hasn't found this one. Oh, this is good. Yep. I'm glad that we now have our set schedule every Wednesday is to add another Among Us until Olivia gets on Minecraft and sees them. As long as nobody tells her, we should be able to get a good amount of them done. Ooh, please don't mess up the. Oh no, it's gonna mess up the island. Ah, fine, just what I wanted not to happen. Ew, I didn't pick up the water fast enough. Put this in. Can you put a torch on that side, please? Just to double check to make sure. Why does that look so weird? What is that? Oh, you don't have any glass in it. I'm like, why does this look weird? There we go. Lighting's good. Thank you. Boop, 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 boop. Yes. I got 30-ish. Yep. Talk to you later, kitty. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bugs bud bite. One day closer. One day closer to, to your friend being here. Oh, so we're good on that. We're good on that. I need to put a torch down here. Right? Because the water came through here. Torch went right here. There we go. You one day closer to my plan working or failing. I have 11 more green. Is that gonna be enough, or do we need to make more? We're gonna need more. Okay. Thank you. Oh my gosh, this is. Oh, this is amazing. Yoop. Is that all? Oh no, there's some in the water. Now that might be all of it. Okay, now that's all of it. I would get to put a torch or two up there to make sure nothing spawns on top. We're doing our part and making sure that it's still mob proof. I'm back. My internet keeps having a stroke. I am so sorry to hear that. I hope your internet is okay. Or will be okay. I can't. Oh my gosh! This looks too good! Oh my gosh, I love this. Oh my gosh. I love this. It's too good. I can't even post this because it would give it away on where it came from. No. Oh, next thing is I saw this build. This build actually comes with an interior design. Should we actually make the interior that goes to this? Because it's actually a whole little house and everything. Oh my god. But the thing is, I want this to be something easy for her to clean up. I feel like if I do the whole interior thing, it might be going too far. Or making it, I mean, I guess it's still an easy cleanup, but Mhm. Thank you. Let's just make sure she is as miserable as possible so that she never abandons us again. Oh, that's a good point. Maybe we should make another Among Us just so the first one doesn't get lonely. Or I could actually work on something that I need to do. Man, there looks like there's a lot of space up here, Green. It looks like you left your interest down here, by the way. Yeah, I'm checking out the next spot we can put another Among Us, and it looks this looks pretty promising, Green. We should set another Among Us up. Oh my gosh. It's looking very promising. As we'll do like the front up here, and then it goes up one, over, down, and then it goes across this. Yeah. I think we'll put the next one up here. Also, just a heads up. Yoop. 3 minutes of ads are going to be rolling in about 30, 40-ish seconds. If you don't get it, lucky you. If you do get it, I'm so sorry, but understand this is just a short 3 minutes and you get a whole hour of no ads. So sit back, relax, go get you some water, go stretch, get yourself some food, go watch something else for the time being if you want to. But I appreciate you guys. And since this is the second ad, I am just going to continue on with what I'm doing because it's more of a privilege for the people who are subscribed. But I still love you just as much, even if you can't subscribe. Green, are you trying to find a way to get up here without using your elytra? Is that what you're doing? Hmm? Which should just give me permanent immunity to ads, and yes, I am out of fireworks. Here you go. I threw some fireworks down for you. Did you know if I become partner, I can give 2 people lifetime subscriptions? Which means you would be immune to ads always. Hello. Doesn't this look like a perfect spot for another Among Us? Oh. Doesn't this look like a good spot for another one? Oh wait, good. Let me spell good right. Okay, next week we add one here. And I'm not even, I'm not even gonna mention Minecraft Tour at all. Ooh, yes, yes. We will have, oh, okay, cool. Cool. We'll put a lime one here next week then. We can go ahead and get the material ready and have it just ready for next week's stream on Wednesday. Add a lime one right up here. So basically what we need is lime concrete, black concrete, lime glass, and clear glass. And we'll throw one up here. This is gonna be amazing. Then over that house on the other side of the red one should be an orange one. Okay. So lime here, orange. So that's 2 weeks out. I'm thinking over here by the picnic area, we can put a purple one. Like near the beacon. Like right at the very top of that little like patchy hill over there. I think that's a good spot for one. And then eventually we can just put one on top of her house. Because our whole area is eventually just gonna get overran with them. But we got a game plan. We'll go ahead and get the material collected. And we'll be ready for this when next week comes and for the week after, basically. But for now, we go back to spawn. Woo! I think I gave you enough rockets to get back to spawn. Oh, wait. I left my ender chest. I go back and get it. And then I hit the spawn. We leave no evidence here. You weren't here and we have no... You guys didn't see anything, okay? You saw nothing. Got the spawn with one. Nice. Cool. I am happy I could help you. I am going to see if I have any more frog lights. You're welcome. I need to see if I have any purple frog lights for the lighting of the pathing of that bridge area. I think I should have amethyst left over. Yeah, we have amethyst cluster left over. Do I have any purple frog lights left over? I have 2. 2 is not enough. So I guess we're going to the nether and farming some lights then. I also have 2 lime stained glass. Kappa. Still have. I think I have enough copper. Which I thought I would never have enough copper, but I actually do think I have enough now. I thought this day would never come. Wax that. Ooh, I should probably fix my elytra too. We'll go fix our elytra, then we'll go farm a little bit of frog lights, and that might be how we end the stream basically. Because it's Wednesday, and on Wednesday it means it's 2 streams. And later we'll probably be playing Overcooked All You Can Eat. We didn't finish it. And I don't think we have more than 5 people joining us. Whose portal is this and where does this portal go? What would you end the stream? Because my mental capability can only hold out for so long. There's a chicken. Green, you know anything about this portal right here? Because I know what this portal is. This was to the copper farm that doesn't work. What is this portal to? Did somebody just relight this? But it doesn't work. Okay. Weird. Okay. Well. I also thought I disconnected that too. Oh well. Oh, there's some free obsidian I'm about to go take from the nether then, because I do not know why that was lit. Portal. Yep. No. It wasn't lit. Lit doesn't have a reason to be up there. I don't know who lit it because they're trying to frame lit by lighting it because I said it's lit. But it's not lit, it's just lit. You know? You know. Because if you know, you know. That explains. The explanation was lit. It was a lit one. It was lit. This was lit. All of it was lit. And so now we need lit to explain. But I'm sorry, my mental capability of being able to hold out long enough for your entertainment just isn't enough, and I apologize profusely for not being good enough. But that's why I have to end stream afterwards. I know. I never feel like I have to go longer than what I need. Besides, you're getting 2 extra streams. You're gonna stream this Saturday and you're getting a stream next Saturday. And then there's gonna be another Saturday stream because I need to set up the next community game night or game day, which will be me turning the sound off for hostile mods because it's loud. Which will be oh, that was fast. Let me fix my tools while I'm at it. Which will be Light Bearers, a free game on Steam. But next week is gonna be a Minecraft parkour map. I remember that game, yes. It's easy to set up, it's free, and it was a lot of fun. And I wanted to try it with more people. So I mean, what better game to do for a community day kind of game? Oh my gosh, I bought some rice because I wanted to taste it to see how it tastes. Let me just tell you, it was disgusting. It was so bad. And I didn't think a rice could just taste so bad. Like, it had literally no flavor whatsoever. Because I like Popeye's red beans and rice. Like, I could eat Popeye's red beans and rice 7 days a week, every day of my life. But then I was all like, I found like packaged rice at the store, and I was like, I'll try this to see. You know, it's a little bit cheaper. Maybe it might not be that bad. That's a lie. It wasn't good at all. It didn't taste like anything. It had no flavor. Oh no, I think the Iron Golem died. Nope, the Iron Golem's still up there. Where's my XP at then? Give me my XP. This is what I'm asking for from me. Go. And come top it off. Ooh, rainbow. And there we go. Okay. It's good. Frog light time. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Frog light. Okay. Don't land in the lava. Yep. And come over here. Light. It's blinding. It is very bright. We're turning this off right now. There we go. Hey, yo, over here. Yep. Go, 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 go. Yep, and then come on, can be a nice little snack for my frog, please. A little frog friend here would like to introduce himself. Thank you. And there you go. 3, 5. No, I think I want a few more because I think I want to do almost the same thing with the lantern effect, but with this one around there to use that as like the main kind of lighting source for it. So that means we're going to need another one of you. Yoo-hoo, where'd you go? Yoo-hoo! Please allow me to introduce myself. I'm a man of wealth and taste. I've been around for a long year. So million men's souls and faith. And I was around when Jesus Christ had his moment of doubt and pain. I made damn sure that the washed his hand and stilled his face, pleased to meet you. Oh shoot, I'm too busy reading this and I'm over here like close to dying. Hope you guessed my name, but what's puzzling you is the nature of my game. Stuck around St. Petersburg when I saw it was time for a change. Killed here's Tsar and his minion are minsters. Nastasia screamed in vain. I rode a tank, held a general's rank. What is this from? Blitzkrieg, Rage, Boss, Stank. Pleased to meet you. Hope you guessed my name. Oh yeah. What's puzzling you? The fact that they can't figure it out. Is that the nature of my game? Yeah, with glee while you watch your king and queen fought for 10 decades. The gods they made. I don't need an orange wine. Shouted out who killed the Kennedys, when after all, it was you and me. Let me please introduce myself. I'm a man of wealth. I laid traps for troubadours. who killed before they reach Bombay. Bombay, pleased to meet you. Hope you guessed my name. Or I don't know what your name is. But what's puzzling you is the nature of my game. Oh yeah, get down, baby. Pleased to meet you. Pleased to meet you. Pleased to meet you. What is the nature of my game? Just as every cop is a criminal and all the sinners saints. As hell, heads is tails and tails is heads. Just call me Lucifer. Because I'm in need of some restraint. So if you meet me, some courtesy, some all your well-learned politeness, or I'll lay your soul to waste. I feel too stupid to know this. Is this your way of distracting me and making me not get off until I figure out what the name is? Because I just want to know that baddie what the name is. Because you're doing a pretty good job at it, I'm not gonna lie. Tell me, baby, what's my name? Tell me, honey, can you guess my name? Tell me, baby, what's my name? I'll tell you one time, you're to blame. What's my name? What's my name? What's my name? You're around me. Yeah, I love you. My name. Oh, no, it's say my name. Say my name. I'm like, I knew that didn't sound right. With everything you just said, I still don't know the name. I'm not gonna lie. Sympathy for the Devil by the Rolling Stone. So, what's the name, Lucifer? Or the Devil? Or neither? It sounds like a good song, I'm not gonna lie. Didn't mean to fall all the way down. Once I get the middle, I think I'll decide on where I want to put pillars instead since I got rid of the light post. Well, Lucifer is the devil in the Christian religion, and yes, it is a good song. So then is it... So do you never figure out what the name is? I still thank you for the follow. Thank you. Okay. We have this stuff in preparation for next stream because I'm not about to start on this now. Hello, it's nice to meet you. I know where I've been. Funny to think I'm starting to understand. Of the ages, I don't remember where that song came from, but all of a sudden I started thinking of this TikTok song that was really catchy. Okay, but yeah, I'm gonna put this stuff up, and that's probably gonna be the end because we achieved a lot. We did a lot actually today. We did the lanterns, and that was a lot because we had to keep going up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down. We boiled the Among Us, and we collected our frog lights. We're going to need to light this up. Thank you again, Green, for helping. I appreciate it. Thank you. No problem. Besides, I need to respond back to some people anyway, so probably a good thing if I get off now. But remember, as I was saying earlier, charity stream this Saturday. We'll be using crowd control, and the goal of it is to see if you guys can stop me from beating Minecraft. Let me say, it'll be the first time of me beating Minecraft by myself. Yeah, there'll be no Mito this time. Yep. Yoop. And slash. There you go. But oh my God. But I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for stopping by. And I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Let's go see who is live that we can raid. But I will be live later in like an hour and a half with some overcooked all you can eat with Taco and Ray Ray. Which that should be a lot of fun. Let's see who is alive today. Mm -mm. No, that not going there. Mm, Oh, surprisingly, it's the same old people who are always usually live. Lorraine. Yeah, she is playing some Stardew. And we haven't rated her in a while, so I'll send you guys their way. Reminds me, I also need to buy my TwitchCon ticket because they went on sale today. Wait a minute.
Afternoon stream. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, if you guys would be so nice as to wait while I raid out.
Oh my gosh. Never mind. She's ending stream. Whoop. Guess that's out the question. We got to find somebody else to freaking raid because we ain't got nobody. Oh, wait. Change of plans. I'll send you guys to Katie. Katie's playing some CS. Katie Louise. She's playing some CSGO. Not our usual, but somebody different. But as always, I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. And I hope you all have a great day, night, evening, wherever you are in the world. And if you want to stop by later for some chaotic overcooked, all you can eat, feel free to. But I love you all. And I'll see you guys next time.